Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. So my name is Muhammad Khairul bin Abdul Hamid. So I am with my teammate will presenting on how we should spend money as a student. So proceed to the first page is about introduction. So the introduction that I want to say is why we as a student need to save money and how we should spend money as a student. So this question is lies on every student right now. So for the next slide, I will present about what is money. Money does not grow on trees. It takes works and effort to make enough money to live day-to-day expenses. If you want extra spending cash, then you will have to learn how to get it in the right way. So not only for student, for every man, for everybody, money problems are too common in this day, and which means that you will need to learn how to save money in nowadays. Uh, this because students often fail to realize the importance of saving money. They think that they will get enough times in their lives to save and invest their money for future use. Uh, the main topic or the main reason why we take this topic because will when we see nowadays the inflation has been increasing year by year. If the inflation is there, then it should be checked by putting some of our money in the bank rather than spending them on useless stuff which may not have wood in future. So what I want to say is student always careless or always spending too much money on useless thing. The student also doesn't think when the student want to spending the money. So for the next part, I will pass to my friend about problems of spending.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Nabiha. Next is problems when students do not spend money well. The first problem, students nowadays wanted to change their lifestyle. Besides, they also wanted to be glamorous person among the other students. They does not care the source of the money as long as they feel their needs. In rising adulthood, it makes the students are random-eyed with fancy things. Unconsciously, they bought the item aberrately. They should know between needs and wants. In today's culture, student spending habits have taken on a significant role in the nation's economy by increasing economic growth. Second problem is the students are lack of knowledge about financial management. Students who are more aware of their financial situation and responsibilities may be less likely to accumulate debt. The university students don't have a spending plan based on a budget. Some students, for instance, were unaware of the amount of students' loan debt they would have upon graduation. In this case, majority of students are when they make a loan by themselves. They did not read the loan agreement carefully. It will affect the status of their bank account whether they have used the money over the limit. As a result, students who are more knowledgeable about financial management tend to spend money more wisely than those who are less knowledgeable. Next, I pass to Pavitra.
Hi everyone, I'm Pavitra here. My topic is cost of spending big as student. Student is spending too much money on luxury is the level of social life they engage. It's also come to the irration conclusion that higher priced goods are of better quality. For that reason, it stops the student from spending big and certification from obtaining exclusive, rare, and quality products. Parent socialization have a positive relationship with money management, meanwhile, peer influences and self-control have a negative relationship with money management towards students. This is because most students admit that they cannot control their self in managing their money. Plus, they are also demanding on luxury lifestyle and they frequently spend money without considering the cost. In this case, parents' socialization as a committed relationship with money management, which signify that parents are playing essential role in ensuring their children to establish money management because they want to blend in a group. The student will tend to follow the trends that most of their peers are exhibiting. Student shopping habit will be influenced by it. In addition, the student will consult others for advice or information before making purchases. Next, I'm passing to my friend Moginesh.
Okay, so today I'm going to talk about how to spend money correctly. So have you all been thinking about where is the money going away from us? That is because we never plan our spending method when we going on an outing or go somewhere else. Okay, so here I'm going to give some ways to spend money in the correct way. First way is make a budget of daily income and expenses. The parents give pocket money to their son or daughter. The first one mentioned as income for students. Estimate your monthly income and expenses. Also keep updating your budget as your expenses keep changing. You can also keep a journal handy to enlist your expenses. It is necessary to know where and how you are spending your money. So this way will also develop your better spending habits. The second way is you can buy cooking items instead of foods. Buying lunch at Unique Cafe is easy and convenient, but it is expensive and probably not that good for you. Nowadays, students are spending much more money on buying food only. That is because they really need food to survive their daily life and also need to eat the on their studies without any distraction of hunger. The food that made and served by the restaurant is also not quality food, and the price is also higher. I suggest you buy some low budget cooking items such as onions, garlic, potatoes, tomatoes, fish, sardines, red chicken, and some vegetables. After that, learn to cook in your own way. This action can help you reduce your spending money on food and you can keep the balanced money as your savings. If you are buying food from a restaurant, the day is almost free. If you are ready to cook on your own without getting bored, you can save your money as well as always. The third way is use alternative way of transportation. As a student, they also need some free time to relax their minds from studies at the weekends. In their free time, they plan to go somewhere by using Grab. Because students think Grab is only way to travel everywhere. Students end up spending a lot of money on traveling on Grab. Grab, even though it is faster, may end up being heavy on the pocket road to schedule pricing. Trying using alternative way transportation like public vehicles, free bus government, sharing cab, using a cycle or walking for short distance. You can save your money, you can also reduce and save this way. So that's all from me. Pass it to my teammate.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, and placing your sleep schedules or dieting to lose weight. It takes time to master. At first, you may struggle to determine whether or not you want to shop cash now or purchase the belongings you need proper away. As time is going on, it is less difficult to understand your urge to shop to something you don't want and forget about it. This capacity will be available, reachable afterward, and may save you dealing with few inherent, inherent monetary debts. but you should consistently in it. Next to my other points are saving cash may be very useful all through emergency and economics protection ensure may be made for college kids with inside the occasion of any injuries or untoward incidents. Having coins always may be very beneficial and important. Insurance is generally good. However, normally a well-furnished assure of economic protection is a must. Accumulative financial savings can insist in isolation situation and emergency normally require big sum of cash. So better you start saving money from now. That's the last words from me. So I will pass it to next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Izzati. So for the conclusion, saving is much more than just putting your money aside in a piggy bank. And it's just not for people who already work. It is about managing your finance. So you must letting your money grow instead of go, because this can be extremely valuable to the youth. The earlier you save, the more money will grow. So boys and girls and all people, now is the best time for you to start saving. Thank you.